Okay, so this is just a quick video to show what I'm working on. Just run across your listing on Upwork. So I just wanted to show this app I'm working on or I've built for basically, specifically this one just deals with mainly YouTube. So what it does, it first of all, you start by setting up a marketing campaign. I have multiple campaigns set up here. These are all tests. I'm showing you the test campaigns here. You start by creating a campaign, and what the campaign does, uh, you basically create a campaign by giving it your actually does an interview. You can either do it automatic, set it up to run automatically, semi-automatic, or manual. And when you create it, you can either do an interview, chat, or by voice, or upload a document with the details of the campaign. So that once you create a campaign, it creates a detailed campaign of all the different steps it will take and the time it will take to execute those steps. Of course, these are all adjustable. You can, adjust the timing. So once the campaign is created, everything else after that is based on how you set it up. But if it's automatic, it executes everything. Campaign usually set up for a 12-month period. So it basically generates the content over a 12-month period and more or less autonomously execute everything. It posts, it generates the content, create the videos, upload videos to YouTube, and it also creates in the setup you create a opt-in page. So from the traffic from YouTube, sends that traffic to the opt-in page. When people opt in, put them into a sequence, a nurture sequence, follows up with them, um, and you know takes it from there. So it's constantly doing that and expanding. It creates the content. Like I said, here showing some of the YouTube scripts that was generated. From those scripts, it generates the video within here and then post it on the calendar, creates a content calendar and schedules it on the calendar and then executes. There's quite a bit more in here where you have control that you can keep adjusting. Uh, this other thing that it does, the long form YouTube videos that it creates, it repurposes that by, um, you know, breaking them up into smaller short form videos, similar to Opus Clip, something like that. And it posts those on a schedule also. That's another thing the campaign automatically sets it up to do. You can also manually do that in this interface here. The other thing you have here, basically you can create SOPs and different workflows and documents and load it up here. And this would basically control how the system works if you want to work it in a specific way. That's different from the built-in default behavior. Then here is where it creates email sequences that follows up, and it also manages your leads. As your leads come in, people opt in, you have your leads here. Then you have your analytics where it shows, all your different metrics. So that's in a nutshell. That's it. There's a lot more behind the scenes, but it's all automated. And once you set it up in the beginning, for the most part, you just have to keep an eye on the dashboard and make sure everything is flowing and working. Here is another feature I didn't mention, but if your content is not enough, it alerts you, and you can either manually start it so that it can fill the buffer, so to speak, that there's enough content to be distributed when the schedule reaches. Another thing it doesn't capture here is that it monitors different trends. So if in your specific niche, some, let's say, some big change is happening, or something is popping off, or something is going viral, it can pick up those trends and alert you, and then generate content based on what is going on, so that you're always relevant and up to date. All right, I went too long, but for the most part, yeah, that should give you a good idea of what I'm doing here. Thanks.